Hi, I'm Holly Satterthwaite. I lead the women's ministry at Westminster Chapel, and I'm talking about Christian books. They are powerful. Here are 3 reasons why. Firstly, to equip your mind. Reading is an extension of learning from the body of the church, but it's not just about learning information you don't have time to study, like misreading scripture through Western eyes. It's about reading about and books by people with different cultures, backgrounds, and testimonies so that we don't filter our faith through our own particular life experience, like his testimonies, my heritage. Why is this equipping important? Because it sharpens us as a tool in God's kingdom and helps us accurately understand and interpret the Bible and apply it to our particular path. Read old books too. Society and technology may have raced ahead of historical authors, but we haven't progressed beyond their wisdom. Secondly, grow in joy. Reading makes us slow down to listen. You can't multitask at the same time. The author has had to slow down too, to think carefully about each sentence. This slowing down to savor brings me joy. It helps me soak up the truth that I'm reading and intentionally reflect. Try Surprised by Paradox. This dwells in the apparent paradoxes which add to the richness and the beauty of the gospel. When difficulty comes, how I need that reality more than short, trite slogans. Thirdly, read to build for the future. Think now about the most well-read, wisest person you know. I bet they're old, or significantly older, maybe male. I recently listened in on a Zoom call on one of the largest studies of millennials and Generation Z. As a millennial myself, I listened to a representative of my generation say, "I'm spending so much time on my phone, there's literally nothing else to do in this COVID season." There is so much more to do. Start with books. How quickly my millennial life has shifted from responsibility-free to supervising co-workers, leading ministries, and having children. All people looking to me for discipleship, for that Titus 2 discipleship. Heather Miller once warned me I wouldn't only always be the youngest person in the room. How quickly she was proven right. And the same will be true for you. Perhaps it already is and you haven't woken up to it yet. If we leave the reading and the savouring and the learning and equipping to the older folk only, just lapping up their sound bites but never going deeper ourselves, who will disciple the next generation? Who will be the older men and women to Generation Alpha? So read books, equip your mind and grow in joy to build for the future.